in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Can't wait to get this started. And the Utes ready to get this thing started and open the season. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So Penn State's offense will come out first. The fans are ready for this one. The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Dropping back, it's Russell. Floats it out in space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's strong. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moulton. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Fighting off the defender. Oh, he's got some space. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. The Nittany Lions line it up with a first and goal. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Wide out trying to get it in. They will score! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players. We've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. So Utah's offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, if there's an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point. There is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Utes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Oh, they're after him. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Russell. And he was flat, missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gonna run it. It's Moulton. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. This is why Lysacle is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! Great job by the back on the option.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point is good. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Parker. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Utes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He makes a catch. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Finds his man. It's Norton. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Wide open downfield. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the 1st down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a 2nd look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Going for it all. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Fights off a defender. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Russell. Got his man quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Utes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time, they knock him down behind the line. And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Finds his man, it's Parker. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. He caught it, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Utah!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Russell. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's strong. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the move, it's Moulton. Powers through the defender. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. At the 35, he's loose. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to keep it in the air. Runs through a tackle. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Slides away. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this one. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Andrews. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Snagged in the middle. It's strong. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. And intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Get it out on the screen. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking for space. It's Parker. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Utes decide to punt it away. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellows at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the handoff. Running to Green. Got the first down and more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Pressure coming. He's got it wrapped up.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their turning it on. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows
Gonna let it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Utes will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The Utes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And the Utes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To throw, it's Murphy. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of... Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. He goes out of bounds, and he is really close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little...
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble?
The ball is out behind the line. And they fumbled the thing out of bounds, but they maintain possession, but it'll be right at the previous line of scrimmage. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
On the direct snap, it's Reynolds. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on 1st down, but the defense was ready.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Norton. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Off play action on 1st down. Fires it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Dropping back, it's Russell. Touchdown, Penn State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
All right, let's get it. Right. Here we go. Ready?
The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
All right, let's get it.
The Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
White 53.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. With the catch, it's Gaines. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Now they'll run it to the right here. Slithers into space. There he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the punishment has been extended.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Wide open spaces. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make... everyone has the same call.
Ready?
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down.
Black 88. Black 88.
Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Gets away. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. They're working that left side. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Pushes ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on fourth and goal. Fires to the tight end. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Red 29.
Toss sweep to the right. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they...
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Utes. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
The hands team on the receiving unit has got to do a better job. You have got to make sure you end up with the football.
He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half.
Ready?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Red 18. Red.
On the move. Hard running there. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The Nittany Lions have a chance to make that turnover pay off as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Russell. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Snowed under by the defense. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The sure hands, it's strong. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Ivy. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
How about the coverage by the defense? It's almost like they knew they were running a curl route, sitting on the route, doing a good job of seeing the quarterback, breaking on the football. This defense is dialed in to no matter what you throw at.
It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be fourth down. No good. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Escapes the sack. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Hits the crease. Inside the 30. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Utah!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The Hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back. And how about this, a fake? Fires to the right. And the pass is caught, and the fake works. They get the first. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to move.